Hi, hello and welcome back. So in today's short video, I'm actually going to cover red flags 18 and 19 because they're quite short, so we can squeeze them both into this one here. So red flag number 18, we were talking in a previous video about family and friends and how they're insisting on wanting to meet your family and your friends, but with their family and friends, it's a different story. One of the things you will very often find with a narcissist is that they have no solid long-term friendships. So if you look closer at their circle of friends and do a little bit of subtle detective work, you'll discover that they have no long-standing friendships. And most, if not all, of the people that they will introduce you to will be superficial, fair weather friends, or even casual acquaintances. Now, these friends are very likely to be under the spell of the fake persona that the narcissist has shown them. So none of them will know the truth about this person. And they will tend to believe all the glowing surface traits. Oh, this person is wonderful and kind and smart and decent and fun. And aren't you the lucky one? Oh boy, aren't you ever the lucky one? Because they're so good at projecting this false persona. And again, I hear this all the time from people in my group. Oh, everyone thought my wife was the most gorgeous woman on the planet. Oh, everyone thought my husband, just the sun shone out of his you-know-what. Hear it all the time. So they constantly fool other people. Now, unless they are part of what H.G. Tudor, who I talk about in the book and I've talked about in the previous flag, what he calls lieutenants, these creeps know exactly what is going on, and they will eventually become the flying monkeys who join the smear campaign fray against you when the discard comes. And again, monkeys and smears I will talk about as well later on in later videos, because it's all part and parcel of this whole cycle of narcissistic abuse. This is what they do. So how do you avoid the trap? And my advice on this is, do not trust any of their friends. Keep conversations very neutral and as bland as possible, and realize that anything you say to them, because you do not know at this point who is a true ally of theirs and who is not, so anything you say to them will get back to the narcissist. Also, avoid becoming friends with them on social media. Giving them friend access lets them right into your world where they can spy on you. And when the discard comes, they can do plenty of damage before you've even had time to block them. You know, you'll still be reeling from an emotional breakdown of being discarded out of the blue, which is very often how it happens. So keep them out of your social media. Now, if they ask you outright to accept them, and some of them are bold and they will, or they ask you why you haven't already accepted them, this could put you on the spot. So don't let it, just be ready for it. You can just joke and say something like, I never add people unless I've known them for at least 5 years. And practice this a few times in the mirror at home so that it comes out of your mouth easily. And if they continue to digging and they ask, you know, with genuine concern or interest, oh, why is that? Again, this is them digging. Just keep it light and just say something like, oh, it gets so difficult to keep up, so I don't bother, and leave it at that. Don't be pushed to giving information you don't want to or breaking any boundaries that you have set for yourself. And make that one of your rules. Make that one of your boundaries, okay? So remember as well that you don't owe this person any explanation or any kind of access to your life that you're not ready to grant. So change the subject. And in your mind, when you do that and you encounter this situation with a friend, a new love interest, picture a big flying monkey. Picture a huge big flying monkey. Get an image in your head and file this friend under flags 2. So that you see how, as we go on, if you start looking out for all these behaviors, once you know it, you start to create a very, very powerful protective shield that's going to make it very difficult for the narcissist to get through. Okay? So that is all for that flag. And the next one that I'll cover is 19, flag number 19, which it kind of fits with the same, with the one I just talked about. So flag number 19 is they want to share you with the world. So in addition to all this wanting to meet your friends and wanting to meet you to meet their friends, they really will be very, very keen to introduce you to all their friends. So on social media and in person. And they'll gush about how amazing you are and how lucky they are to have met you and so on. And they will plaster the pair of you all over social media, and you'll feel so happy and excited because surely you're thinking, if they're showing you to the world in this way, then they must really be in love with you, right? No, actually, it's wrong. They're doing this for a whole different set of reasons than what you might think. Basically, they want to keep you besotted, and they want you to think they're besotted with you, but they're also staking their claim to you for the entire world to see. So it's clear that you're now off the market and you belong to them. So you'll see this public adoration and display of love as enthralling, but the nefarious undercurrent is what you really need to be aware of. So how to avoid the trap? And again, I've got some tips here I want you to think about. So in the early days, back in flag number 3, I advised you to not add them to your social media, these friends, potential flying monkeys. But let's assume you did anyway. It happens, I understand. But now you need to use your head and think. Why the rush and the push to get you embroiled in their world so quickly? What's the big hurry here? Ask yourself these questions. And if they do this early on, you need to picture this huge red flag blowing wildly in the wind and get your head back into normal. Normal people do not do this the minute they start dating someone, or even when they've been dating for a while. Sure, they might share a picture here and there, or they might showcase a special occasion on their social media, but with the narcissist, it's like every day is a big special occasion. So ask yourself, why would they do this? What's this all about? Why are they parading you on social media like they just won the lottery? Are you being objectified like a flashy new car or a yacht? And the answer to that is quite simply, yes, you are. Because you're an object, you're a trophy. And right now, you're a trophy of the moment. So it's another huge red flag to add to your list. Again, I reiterate, any one of these things on its own may not be cause for concern. But when you start adding up the flags and seeing more than 1, 2, 3, 4, then you need to be totally on red alert for yourself. Your narc radar needs to be way up here, because these are the things that will help you from getting drawn further and further into the relationship and becoming emotionally destroyed as a result. Okay, so that's it for this one today. And I will be coming back very, very soon with more. So do keep joining me and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you so much. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that flag useful to know about. So my name's Maria McMahon. I'm a clinical NLP hypnotherapist, and I help women and men who are trying to overcome narcissistic abuse. I have 2 Facebook groups. One is for guys, it's private group, guys only. One is for women, also private group, women only. So what I'll do is I'll put a link below the video, some links about how you'd like, if you wanted to connect with me, how you'll be able to connect with me. I'll also put a link to the book, which is currently on Amazon for just 99 cents, so it's pretty cheap. Now, if you found this video helpful, please like and comment and subscribe and come back soon for more red flags, because every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday I'll be posting until I get through all the 50. Okay, so thank you very much again, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.